Hey guys, welcome to Ask the Evans.
How's it going?
We have a couple of questions this week, but first, we went exploring this week for Valentine's Day because we didn't want to be cooped up in the house all day. We spent most of the morning working, but we went out and we explored Old Town Sacramento, which was weird. It was really weird. I'm from the East Coast, and I'm used to Harper's Ferry and Antietam Battlefield and Gettysburg. And of course, when you go to those places, they're old and they have history, and you walk into a building and it's all set up with the cute little models and everything.
And plaques and stuff to tell you kind of what happens.
Right. So we get down to Old Town and there's these really cool buildings. They're just I don't know. They
Western style, kind of like back in colonial times.
Wild Wild West. Bang bang, shoot 'em up. So we get there and I'm really excited because I'm like, oh, this is gonna be really interesting. We're gonna see stuff. And disclaimer. I grew up on the East Coast, which means I was immersed in history. This guy right here loves history.
Mm-hmm.
When I met him, all he ever wanted to do was go to D.C. He wanted to go to all of the museums. He wanted to go see Antietam and Gettysburg and everything. And of course, every field trip that we had in the Martinsburg area was to D.C. or Antietam or Harper's Ferry or Gettysburg. So for me, it was like, history'd out, okay?
No, but I was in North Carolina.
And you didn't see any of it. Yeah, the first time he'd ever been to D.C. was 8 years ago when we got together?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, history.
Yeah,
history deprived. Exactly. So, anyway, we get to downtown, and I'm a little excited. I'm like, okay, let's learn a little bit about what Sacramento is. So we get there, and this is really cute little western-looking town, and we find this parking deck. It's really hard to navigate. It's very small. Its parking spaces are so small here.
Yeah, it's really compact, I guess.
And we do have a small car now. We got rid of the SUV, and we just have the one Forte little car. Zoom, little mirror slip in. Wow, I'm getting so sidetracked. So, squirrel. Anyway, so we get down there. We park. We're walking down to Old Town, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is really cute. And we're snapping pictures left and right. And we're like, okay, well, we'll go in a shop. We had packed our 21-day fixed food, but we didn't have any apples at the house. So we didn't stop at a grocery store beforehand because we figured, well, we're going to Old Town, so maybe there's a little market or something. Because in Harper's Ferry, there's little stores and fresh markets and things that you can buy things at. So Dave needed an apple.
General store.
Right. So Dave needed an apple. So we figured, we'll just get it down in Old Town. So we find this little store, and it's got a big sign across the top, and it was what was it? Corner store, market, whatever. So we're like, oh, that's where we're going to go.
It said produce on it.
Produce.
So we were like, oh, sweet.
Sweet, we're going to go get an apple. I know, we're stuck on this apple thing. But we go over, and it's this tawdry Halloween costume store. Definitely not a produce store.
I guess it was an older sign from when
it was Old Town Sacramento. So we did spend a good majority of our afternoon down there, but it was just modern day shops. Granted, we found a lot of cool stuff. We found this really cool kitchen store, which it was in a doctor's office signed thing. But anyway, we got this really cool candle, and I'm going to show you. It's probably backwards because I don't know how to make the eye candle or eye video whatever reverse. But it says Bora Bora. And I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it because I probably shouldn't have paid what I paid for it. But Dave picked it up and he was like, smell this candle.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Oh my God. It's heavenly. And if any of you know my dad, he is a Yankee Candle-aholic. This dad, so much better than any of your Yankee candles. I didn't buy you one because they only had one. Let's just say it was up to here the other day, and now it's down to here. And it's only the 16th, so that's just 2 days of burning it. Because, for real, it's, delicious. Okay, so Old Town Sacramento, shops, little kitchen store, super cool.
Yeah, they had a lot of candy stores and stuff, but
we can't have them.
Have that. But she likes to walk through the candy store and
torture
us, so it really is not fun.
But that's okay. That's okay, because we're focused. T25 focused, except for 21-day focused, fixed focused. Yeah, anyway, so we should probably just get to the questions. But that's our Valentine's Day. It was really cool and really weird all at the same time. Oh, another fun fact. When we were down there and we found the candle in the little shop or whatever, the guy was like, would you like us to validate your parking? This guy's like, what?
We don't have that in the East Coast.
No.
Unless you're in New York City, and then you still have to pay an arm and a leg to park anywhere.
Which we're used to, because, Broadway-aholic, But no, seriously, like, he validated our parking. So we were there for like 3 hours and we didn't pay anything. Because he gave us a little coupon for like $5 off your parking.
I guess you just, it's normal around here, so we kind of sound funny. But
Yeah, he was like, do you want to validate your parking? We were just both like,
oh, what's that?
what's that? Like, we're not stupid. We know what validated parking is, but we were at a kitchen store.
Yeah, it's merchant, so.
Yeah,
I
so
guess
anyway.
if you shop there, then you can. It entices you to buy stuff, so you don't have to pay for parking.
Yeah, I don't know. It was very weird. But we'll definitely be going back to that KitchenAid store because had some really cool things. And when we had a bigger kitchen, a bigger and better, and a kitchen with actual lots of cabinets, if you saw our pictures, definitely check out our pictures because I posted the before and after pictures. Like I told you I was going to in our last video. I remembered. Definitely remembered. It's not done. It's done enough. Those are the only pictures you're going to see. So, anyway, we're going to get to the questions now. Let's see. What do we have today? Kelly wants to know, have you been to any of the beaches yet?
Would be nice.
No. Okay, so we moved into the rental property in the 5th of January. Just miraculously got out here super quick. And let's just say Dave and I walked through the rental property and we're like,
there's a lot of work. Unfortunately.
I'm not a crier. I'm really not. I don't cry. I don't get sappy. I don't, Bambi's mother got shot. It was really sad. But I don't cry. I wanted to cry. Seeing this rental property. Like, for real. Check out the pictures. You'll know why I wanted to cry. Because it was a rental property, guys. Rental property. So, we've been kind of busy. Setting up the house.
Kind of busy, yeah. That's an understatement.
Okay, well, I've been kind of busy. This one guy, insanely busy. So, but we are going to start traveling in March. We're going to Anaheim and Orange County for conferences in March. Super excited.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it.
But we're kind of hoping to take a day on the first part of it or the second part of it to maybe explore a little bit of Southern California. Maybe.
It'd be nice. We'll see how we can, what travel arrangements and stuff.
If anybody goes with us. If not,
stay with the dogs and cat and pets and stuff.
And Ashley. Okay, anyway, so no, Kelly, we haven't been to any of the beaches yet, but
we have a long list of ones that we want to go see and want to go do because we've heard the beaches here also.
So we have 4 years and 9 months left in California. That's our goal. We had a 5-year plan. We've now killed 2.5-ish of those months. So for 4 years, 9 months. So we will hit those beaches. I guarantee you. I don't know which ones we want to hit first. You guys should let us know which ones we should.
Yeah. If you have any in this, that'd probably be the best thing to do is ask you.
Ask you. Do you know of any beaches that we can go to? Maybe we'll do an Ask Evans from one of the beaches that we go to if you guys recommend one.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool, right? Right? Okay, second question. Again, I don't have my glasses. I should have brought them. They're probably in the office. James wants to know, have you met any new people on the East Coast? Or on the West Coast? I can't read. I'm from the East Coast. I can't read. West Coast. Have you met anybody?
I met lots of people on the East Coast.
I did meet lots of people on the East Coast. I mean, 27 years there. Yeah. Just a few. I mean, a couple of you.
Well, I mean, we've met a couple people, but mainly it's just that plumber, the Lowe's delivery guy who delivered all of our appliances.
A couple of times.
So we haven't gotten out much, unfortunately, but that's
on the list of things to do.
Kind of what happens when you move in and have a lot of work to do. So
seriously, almost 2 months of just work.
Yeah.
And trying to figure out where to put all of our stuff in this 825 square foot house. Garage. My workout space? Not happening. No. So, but
big bummer.
I did find this really cool website where they have all of these activities that you can do in Sacramento. Like there's hiking and there's biking and there's in the summertime they take you on like ocean excursion things. So it's like a whole day event. They also have ones for pets, and so we're kind of leaning towards the Walk Your Poochie groups. Because it'd be really nice to get Maddie and Milton a little more socialized on the West Coast with some people. So
It would be nice to find a dog park or two. 'Cause, I mean, we have a massive. I mean, the backyard here is huge. I mean, it's twice the size of the actual house. So they have plenty of room to run around, but it would be nice to be able to go out and travel and see the area and do a dog park or two.
we have a wonderful backyard. Lemons, orange trees.
Very nice.
Ask me how you get to our backyard.
Freshly squeezed orange juice in the mornings, which is nice because it's.
How do you get to the backyard?
So it's a 70-year-old home. The garage was added at a different time, and evidently they didn't want to use the backyard. So
Ever?
there's no way to get to the backyard from the house. So you have to go out the front door, walk around to get to the backyard.
Open the
sucks.
gate.
Yeah, we have a gate there, and the fenced-in backyard, about 7-foot high privacy fence. So,
Huge. Again, beautiful backyard. Never gonna use it.
yeah.
Never gonna use it. Doggies use it. Although, we would like you guys to tell us how we can build a ramp or steps of some kind for our guest bedroom window. There are pictures up of our guest bedroom window. From the guest bed to the window, we want to put something there so that little poochies can walk up and go through the window. Because this whole going out the front door and around the house, opening and unlocking the gate, and this guy's getting tired of it.
It's a pain, especially at 1:30 or 2:30 in the morning when they have to go.
Because this one's not going outside. No, it's dark out there. It's scary. There's noises. And we're not in the upper echelon of anything. We in the hood. Okay, maybe not that bad. I don't even think I did that right. I didn't do that right, did I? Okay, so it's not a good area. Like we live next to a burnt down house.
No.
Yes, we do. There's a burnt down house on the other side. Totally just pulled some M&M there. We live next to the burnt down house.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, not the best. So I don't go out after dark. And it's a rule. I don't leave the house after dark unaccompanied. This guy's getting tired of walking the poochies.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a platform, and then they go down some stairs or something on the outside. It's about 3.5 feet, 4 foot high on the outside. So I've got to figure something out.
Yeah, so if you guys have any idea.
And I don't want to build steps onto the house. It has to be something like we thought, maybe pool steps, like something that we can move around.
Yeah. Or take with us.
Yeah.
Repurpose once we move. Yeah, so I also don't want to spend like $500, which is what they seem to be running like on Amazon and the pet thingies, and even one ramp was like $300 at PetSmart. So, you got any ideas? Let us know. And back to the question, have we met anybody on the West Coast? Not yet, but kind of like the beaches, we do plan on doing it soon. We have like...
Well, now we have a lot more time that we can dedicate towards other things than fixing and painting and things of the sort like that. So.
Exactly. Okay, so our last question that we're going to get to in this one, because I don't want you guys watching this forever. I mean, even though we're like super cool, right? Yeah, I mean, burnt down house. No. Anyway, so Lauren wants to know, hey, that's my name.
Squirrel.
Lauren wants to know, how is the fix going for you guys? I've lost 5 pounds so far. Today is our 6th day. I've lost 5 pounds. This guy is down 6 pounds in 6 days. How freaking cool is that? Pound a day, right? Okay, so, but we haven't measured. We haven't done our measurements or our second round of pictures yet because that's tomorrow. But we've been kind of sneaking on the scale just because...
Just out of curiosity, because you're seeing changes in your own body, so you gotta find out.
Yeah, it's nice to back it up. But the eating's going great. I love to eat. I love to eat. Oh my god, I could eat forever. But I'm eating the proper things now. And I'm eating all day long. Literally, every 2.5 hours, I get to eat. So it's like, okay, eat, rest. Oh, guess what? It's time to eat again. And Dave's like, oh.
That's a lot of food. I mean, I don't mind the protein. I like to eat that kind of stuff, but I'm not a big vegetable fan, and you got to eat a lot of vegetables. And I mean, salads are okay, but then you can only have to have special dressings. So it's.
But
There's
there's
a couple
really
of stumbles.
cool.
They have some really cool recipes that.
And
we've
that
been looking
herb
at.
one that you really like.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's an herb dressing. And then the smoky seasoning. I don't know. It's delicious on like everything, pork and steak and chicken, and it's versatile. And of course, you get to have spaghetti.
Big spaghetti fan.
Yeah, if you guys saw my post earlier in the week, spaghetti-holic. So, anyway, so those are our questions for this week. I'm going to post a link for a Google Doc. If you guys have questions for week 3, I'm going to just, I had to scroll back through and find your questions. I'd answered some of them during the week, which I'm going to try to, answer them here.
Hopefully, we miss.
Yeah, I hope I didn't miss you guys any of your questions. I think there was one more, but I couldn't find it. So I made a Google Docs, so I'm going to post it with this video, and I want to see you guys, if you have any questions, post them there. And if you want to see the house all done up, I did before and after pictures. They're up. They'll be after this video.
Pretty proud.
Scroll down. We've worked hard.
Not our dream home,
Not
but
our dream home.
it's livable now. So
Yes. So, all right, guys, have fun and smell the candle. Squirrel. Bye, guys.
bye.